Okay. Previously, we witnessed Arya almost die from picking a fight she definitely wasn't going to win, but was saved by what seems to be Tempest's new mentor, Zane, who gave them a job to help with a bit of a heist slash ambush. You guys made your way back to the town, using another tiny hut to wait out a storm, and then deciding fuck it and walking through it anyways. You guys were very lucky on that. That's all I'll say. Um, then you made it back to town. You turned in a lot of your quests, which help you level up. You gave the leather to the leather worker. You went back to Dasso and got your nice new equipment. And then you went back to the inn to talk about what you're doing the next day. Um, Zane gave you the option between sneaking into the camp with all these slaves and whether demons or soldiers, wherever they are, they don't look friendly. Or waiting until they left town and ambushing them on the road. You guys decided the latter option was better. And then, while this was going on, Mr. Bart went to the mayor, upset her and confused her greatly, and then left the mayor and never sent anyone else, so she had to come find you guys. Had a conversation about everything, and then gave you guys 2 days to finish whatever you needed done and leave before anything happened. To which none of you liked that, and now want the mayor dead for some reason. She's just protecting her town, guys. Come on. Then you guys decided to try to track down the missing daughter of the noble and made your way through the town, finally getting a bit of a lead, heading towards Lauren's new lover, Jaren's house. And
Sorry, who the fuck is Lauren?
Arya, sorry, Arya's new lover, Jaren's house, with a bit of a hunch. And after a bit of investigating, decided to enter the home and look around, finding a trap door that led to a very innocent and nice looking basement, where a girl was just kind of, hiding. And you guys felt the need to go down there and try to free her and touch her. So Leo did so with his glowing hand. And you guys left Bart upstairs to guard the door. Then Bart came downstairs and told you it was time to leave. None of you really liked that idea very much, especially not Arya. And then Tempest started agreeing with it, saying that, Jaren really just is a little misunderstood, and you guys need to, just do what Bart's saying and get out of there. It's not your place. You guys are the bad guys in this situation. And after a bit of prodding, um, Leo attempted to pull a very nasty trick on Jaren, which did not succeed, but did get him out of the basement. Arya refusing to leave the basement. Jaren looks down, chuckles, looks at Bart, and says, "You know what to do," and then shut the door. And that is where we left off. So, I am going to need everyone to roll initiative.
Yeet.
Woohoo!
That message I just sent, I was supposed to send that 5 minutes ago.
All right. I need to roll as well. Okay, 25 to 20.
20.
Me. 24.
Okay, 24. Who else?
20.
Me. Okay, 20 to 15. 15 to 10. Oh no.
Sorry, hold on. I was I have 13.
Okay, Leo with a 13.
I'm trying to get everything open right now.
Yeah, you're good. I had the same process. And then that leaves Bart. What are you at?
7.
Okay, Bart at 7.
Really awesome
Okay.
rolls here.
So Tempest, what would you like to do? You are currently faced with Leo in front of you, who you are attempting to, or you are told to deal with. And you see Jarin in the room with you, who you just want to help out. You know, you want to listen to. You want to make sure no one hurts him.
Oh. Hey, Leo.
Hello.
Hey, I think we should leave.
Think the fuck not.
Why?
I'm gonna say that's about as much as you can get off in your 6-second turn. So, and that will be your bonus action. What do you want to do for your action?
I want to move next to Jarin.
Okay. So you walk up next to Jarin. Yeah, you're able to do so easily. And that's all you. That's your movement. Are you doing anything for your action? Are you holding it?
No, I'm good.
All right. Well, in your mind, you feel Jarin tell you that if Leo attempts to come closer, you are to attack him.
Ah, fuck. Okay, I guess I'll ready my goddamn daggers.
Yeah. All right. So that's your turn. Arya, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Suggestion on Bart.
Okay. You're gonna make me pull up these spells, man. All right. Spell cards. For anyone wondering why I don't have all of these memorized yet, which you'd be surprised how many I do. There's like 488 normal spell cards in this game. That's a lot. All right, let's see here. Yeah, that's fine. I guess um uh yeah, all right. Bart, make a wisdom saving throw with advantage. And what are you trying to tell him while you cast this?
Bart. It doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah, well, roleplay matters, Lauren.
I was gonna say, Bart, we're friends here. You know, let's not fight. Let's go upstairs and join the rest of the party.
Yeah, Bart, you for a second feel almost tempted, almost swayed here, but then you shake it off, realizing she's trying to trick you and trying to make you betray the one person that you feel like you can finally trust, which is Jarin.
Yay.
Is that what you say?
Daggers.
You just
No.
say yay? You're readying your daggers, that's all you're doing?
And then bonus action. I can do.
Well, actually, you can't ready your dagger. You cast Suggestion.
Oh, sorry.
So that would be your action. You still have your movement and bonus action.
For bonus action, I can use a. How did the spells and cantrips work on bonus action?
Glad you brought that up. Slightly tweaked it because I don't want to make my encounters nightmares because of how powerful it will be to cast whatever you want. As long as it says a bonus action for casting time, you can still cast it.
Oh, so it actually has to say bonus action.
It has to say bonus action. If it says action, that is a no bueno.
Okay, let's see. Shit. Let me look at my spell list real quick. Sorry. I have to refamiliarize. Action. What's 1M?
1 minute.
Okay. R is reaction, and then BA would be bonus action?
Yes.
Fuck. Okay. Alright, I don't have any bonus action spells.
So that's all you're doing? You're not doing anything else?
Reaction.
Leo, you're going to be up next.
And I can't ready anything because that's an action, right?
Yeah, that would be
I'm,
an action.
Like, not good at bonus actions, like, figuring out. Action. Bonus actions. Action in combat. 2-weapon fighting. Bardic inspiration. Yep, nope, I don't have any bonus actions.
Okay, that's Arya's turn. Leo, you're up. You know what?
So because I'm telekinetic and can hear people, I'm gonna move closer to Jaren.
You just threw a lot at me. You're telekinetic.
I'm kidding, it's a joke. I'm moving closer to attack him.
All right, you do so, and you know, you get lucked out, Tempest. You put yourself in a spot where even though he got closer, you can't reach him. No, yeah, Jaren's seeing this, and Tempest, he's telling you in your mind that you now have to throw your daggers at him to get him to stop.
Okay.
So, roll me an attack. Hard man, it sucks when you don't get your own free will. 14 plus what?
Wait, hold on. 7.
So 21.
Hits.
All right. Roll attack. And what dagger was this that you had pulled out? Well, don't say all like you're trying to decide now. At least make it sound convincing, like you already had it.
Hold on, I gotta remember what my thing.
Let's
I
do
don't wanna
this.
do
What's
my-
the?
That's
You have a
plus
list of
dagger.
attacks, right? What's the top one?
Well, it's my twisted. I don't want to use my twisted
That's
blade.
the one you're using.
Fuck me.
If you just said you readied your dagger, so if that's the
Oh,
top
God
weapon,
damn
that's the
it.
weapon you would have
Okay,
pulled.
So 1d4 plus 6 with a Constitution saving throw.
Leo, make me a Constitution saving throw. Actually, does not apply.
Okay,
It
so
only applies
8.
if it's a melee attack because it kind of transfers the energy from him to you. So he
So
doesn't have to make
8.
the Constitution. So 8 damage, Leo. 8 damage. And then what would you like to do with your turn after being... so pretty much you start walking towards Jaren, readying yourself for whatever you're about to do, and seeing this, you see Tempest standing next to Jaren saying, no, and throw a dagger at you, which embeds itself in your arm.
I'm gonna look at Tempest and like frown. I thought we were friends.
Oh.
And then just try and smack Jaren with the fucking mace.
Okay. Or smacking Jaren with the mace. Roll me an attack. I'm not even going to try to check and see if that hits. That more than likely hits.
Oh yeah, 26.
Yeah, that hits. Roll me damage.
Oh, hold on. Aha, it's a good thing I looked at that.
What?
So I got the new mace. It
Indeed.
does 2 more damage than the other one.
Yes. Which you no longer have your other one, by the way, if you still have that on your sheet.
Yeah, I need to fix that.
Okay.
10.
Okay, 10 points of damage. Yeah, so as you say this to Tempest, and you look at her with a frown, you have your mace in hand, shield in another hand, and you swing down your mace at Jaren, trying to hit him. And you do, and you hit him pretty hard. He kind of looks back and chuckles a little bit. You're unsure how much of an effect it had, but he does not seem to care very much. And then I'll say you technically still have a bonus action.
I still have a bonus action.
Yeah.
Well, you bet your ass I'm about to cast spiritual weapon.
Okay. Let me I'll make you an object here. Where do you
Oh, yeah, I
want?
have an object actually.
Oh, that's right, you do.
Yeet.
Okay, yeah. So where are you putting it?
Right
Just
there.
right there. Okay, and then you can use it, I believe, this turn. Okay, so are you using it to attack him?
Yeah. The 9. What is the thing?
It should be whatever your spell attack bonus is.
16.
16 total. Yeah, that hits. So yeah, roll me damage.
Jesus Christ.
I also just realized I never had this start playing in the actual Discord server. I'm so sorry. I'm a shit DM.
11.
I've been listening to this music, getting into the hype of it. And it can't even play. It said it was copyright free. Why do you do this to me? 11 damage.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, you summon this weapon behind him after he smirks and kind of laughs at you like he didn't really give a shit. And it swings down on him while he's not paying attention. And you actually see him kind of furrow his brow for a second. This one actually got him by surprise and hurt a little more than he would have liked.
That'd be my turn.
Okay. Now it's Jaren's turn. I'm gonna try to find a song here though that isn't gonna fucking yell at me if I have it in the. Man, I miss when I could use YouTube as well. Why wouldn't I search on Spotify D&D battle? It gives me dad battles. Is dad battle
that's what
supposed to
you
be
need, right?
D&D? No, that is just really remixed music. Alright, let's try this. This sounds like it's work. Oh, they do so. Okay, so Jaren, looking to his side, seeing Tempest, seeing out of the very peripheral of his eye when he kind of turns his head, a floating, non-corporeal mace just kind of floating behind him. He's gonna look at Leo and say, "Well, that wasn't very nice, was it?" And he is going to unleash.
That's the point.
He is going to attempt to claw you. Yeah. Okay.
With what, fingernails?
I guess I'll find out, won't we? That is a 21.
Okay.
Yeah. So he looks at you, and with a bit of a speed you weren't expecting for what seems to be just a random human that you've invaded their home, you see him kind of swing his hand at you, and you feel giant claw marks rip into your arm, which doesn't make much sense because looking at him, he seems to just have normal fingers. But this definitely hurt. That's ignore whatever this is about to be. Let's see if I can delete it. I deleted it in time. We're good. I rolled a 0. He's gonna deal 6 points of damage. And he is going to That's all he's gonna do. He doesn't seem to be too concerned with the situation at the moment. Yeah, he kind of slashes at you with his claws, gives you a bit of a smirk, and then just stands there, almost like he's taunting you. And that's gonna be his turn. Bart, it is your turn, friend.
Hey.
You felt that the Arya had tried to persuade you using some kind of magical means, and you get the idea that this is not what Jarn would have wanted, and that she's really just trying to do everything she can to upset you.
Let's see. What do I want to do here? I have so many options.
Look how happy he sounds.
I have so many. Gonna use my bonus action to cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay. And
So that
the
just
casting
gives me-
time on it does say bonus?
Yep, it is bonus action.
And first or level spell. Sorry, I just haven't...
First level.
Okay, yeah, so you're still good for action then.
And then for my action, I'm gonna cast Mirror Image.
Oh, look at this.
There's 4 of me now.
So pretty much, Arya, you're looking at Bart, who starts to kind of whisper some incantations, looking at you a little upset, and then you kind of see an aura go around him, and then all of a sudden, there are 4 of him. And you don't know which is the real Bart. And so that's your action. You've used your bonus. You doing anything else? I don't think you have movement left.
Yeah, I'm gonna move over just to block the door.
Okay, so you see all 4 of these Barts, which here I can even make this fun. Bart, make sure you know which one is you. Ready?
Can I, real quick, hold on before you continue. I'm looking at something.
Actually, you can
Can
tell me
I-
which one is you.
Cast counterspell?
You could have if it was when he was casting it.
Oh, I was reading it.
I know, but now that he's already said that he's moving, like that part of it's over. If you had said it right after he said I'm casting this, I would say yes, but now that he's just doing his movement and everything, it's unfortunately not possible. But good to know you have that. Bart, just message me which one of these are you, so I can keep track so that you don't cheat. But otherwise, I believe that's your turn.
It's based on a roll to actually like miss or like to hit one of the duplicates instead.
Oh, okay, that works. Cool.
Yeah, it makes it super easy. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Echo, I need you to roll me your initiative, and we'll see if you show up at this this next round. So roll me a d20 and add your initiative bonus.
12.
Oh, okay. I don't know why it made that sound very exciting, but it kind of is in a way. You'll see. All right. So that is the end of Bart's turn. We're back at the top of the round with Tempest, and then Leo, you'll be right after. Never did I think. By the way, never did I think it would be a terrifying sight to see 4 old men blocking an exit with 2 girls in a basement. All right. You're up, Tempest.
Okay, I am gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm gonna stab Leo and tell him stop attacking Jar Jar.
Okay, so yeah, roll me an attack, and remember you no longer have your twisted dagger, so you have to use one of your others.
Yeah. 5 plus 7, 12. I'm pretty sure it doesn't hit.
No.
Okay, yeah, so you walk up, you yell at him to stop hurting your friend, and you attempt to stab at him, but you, forgetting he's a turtle, end up hitting his shell, and it kind of just slides off of him. Yeah, that's fine, baby. And doesn't seem to hurt him at all.
Cool. I'm gonna disengage.
Okay. I believe you only have 5 more feet of movement left, so keep that in mind.
All
right,
behind the
Echo
chair.
Echo stabs at you, Leo. You see this, and she seems a little confused at the fact that it didn't really hurt you, and then she slowly, while staring at you without looking away, just very slightly backs up a bit, without breaking eye contact. It's a very awkward ordeal because it's a very weird sight.
Tempest, not Echo.
Sorry, Tempest. Yeah, I have so much going on in my head right now. But that's her turn. Leo, you are up.
Maybe.
Roll me an investigation check, Leo.
Sorry, baby was flailing. Had to get rid of it.
Here I am saying you're good, and
Oh, that's what you
That
get
one.
for thinking about the baby.
Got that one.
without a doubt, you feel like no matter what you do, you're not going to be able to break this charm effect. You feel like you no matter what are not going to be able to break this. Tempest is just gone. She is no longer going to ever be your friend. You really needed that roll.
It was fun while it lasted, Tempest.
I'm gonna miss our cuddles.
Oh, was it my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Sorry. Of course I wasn't ready. Now I'm ready. I'm gonna catch Guiding Bolt.
On
Jarn.
you will be. Oh, you have to make an attack roll, right? With Guiding Bolt, I believe it is an attack roll. You will be at
It is.
disadvantage.
Yeah.
You're in melee
range,
range.
okay.
So you can do it, but you will be at disadvantage on the roll.
Please. $11.
Does not hit.
Poopy.
So you, saying this to Tempest, being very sad about the realization that your friend is gone, you look at Jaren, you attempt to focus your energy, and a flashing bright light of streaming divine energy flies out of your shield towards Jaren, and he kind of just does one of those, moves his head to the side, and it just flies right past his head into the wall behind, damaging it a bit and being decently loud. You see a giant glowing spot on the wall for a few seconds, but it dissipates. Jaren is completely unfazed.
Well, that's gonna distract him from my spiritual weapon.
Are you trying to use it to hit him? Yeah.
18.
18? Yeah, so 18 hits. So yeah, while he's doing this, he's really just forgetting about the spiritual weapon every single time because it's behind him, he's not paying attention. And you manage to swing that spiritual weapon right into his back, dealing 6 points
10.
of damage. Oh, 10. 10 points of damage.
10 radiant
Alright.
damage.
Roll me a perception check.
What?
Is 5 plus what?
4, so 9.
You're not sure. It's a little hard to tell. You begin to see Jaren's form almost not. You're not sure. It's a little flickery. It seems like it's not what it is. Something's definitely up, but you just don't know what. And that will do it for your turn. Okay. So at this point, let's see. Guess we'll see what happens with them. Perfect. So While this is going on, the blast from the energy, the yelling, all this stuff going on, all of a sudden, the door to the abode swings open, almost in a very loud, not quiet whatsoever fashion. And you see, you see a man in full green metal armor with a face mask that's closed, walk into the doorway, and you recognize this, Leo. Tempest, you don't care about anything other than trying to hurt Leo, so you don't even look. But you see one of those men that were escorting the slaves into the refugee camp that you know is one of the slavers that work for the demons.
Oh.
He swings the door open, looks around. You can tell he wasn't expecting the sight he has in front of him. Oh, what's going on here? And you see him a little confused. You could tell he probably did not expect to see what he saw and was only expecting maybe one man in here. But as this happens,
He's trying to steal your slaves.
no, you don't even get that off. As he's yelling out what's going on here and starts to draw his sword, you see an arrow fly through the back of his neck and pierce through his throat, which immediately just makes him fall limp. Like, this was a perfect arrow. This was an arrow that somehow found its way through the armor and helmet, just in between that small slit, and pierced right through, and his body just falls limp to the ground. And you look behind him where the door is still ajar open, and you see Echo with a small little dragon on her shoulder, bow in hand, arrow just released.
I'm back, bitches.
That's apparently what she says. So, Echo, it is your turn.
I have no idea what's going on or what I'm walking into. I just know.
All you know is that you had the friend you had recently made, Zane, tell you that something was definitely happening and that your friends were going to need you. You went outside. You found an old man and a turtle trying to see if they could break their way into a refugee camp. You had let them know that something's going on and that Zane had told you to find Arya and Tempest. And so they went off looking for them. You went off a different direction. After a bit of time, clearly more time than it took them, you ended up coming across the noises of them fighting, seeing a guard entering. You pull an arrow out, you release it. While doing this, make me a perception check.
Oh man, so far away.
You aren't sure.
+2.
You're not
Oh, yeah, no, fuck
100%.
that.
But you think out of the corner of your eye while you release this arrow, you saw what you think might have been another soldier. But you aren't sure because looking to your side now, you no longer see him.
Oh shit. Okay. Well,
Speaking of, you have no idea who these soldiers are. You aren't sure if they're good, they're bad. All you know is you just threw an
Can I
arrow
tell-
into the back of one.
can I tell Mushu to chase after the guard that I thought I saw, or the person I
You
saw?
aren't sure if you saw anything. You saw something in the corner of your eye, but your low roll means that you're not fully sure if it was a person or what it
I
was.
still don't trust it. Can I get him to go chase him?
All right, yeah. As your bonus action, you're telling Mushu to go chase him. Don't grab him. Don't grab him.
I'm not.
It's not his turn. That's your bonus action. You used 2 feet of movement, or I guess 10 feet of movement to go inside. What else are you doing?
I am drawing my iron long bow at Jaren and shooting him.
Okay, I'm
With my
gonna
new
say make an intelligence check. You just walked into this room, you see a bunch of stuff going on, but
Dude, I see my 2 friends and a guy I don't know. Obviously, there's
you
fighting.
do know
I
this
it's
man.
gonna
You
be
know
this
him from the
motherfucker.
tavern. You don't know if there's fighting going on
I
or
rolling?
if there's a disagreement. An intelligence check. You
What
need
am I
to. I
rolling?
need to see if your character can understand which just enough. You do understand that there's some kind of hostility here. You see a floating weapon behind Jarin, Leo in front of him with Tempest's dagger stuck in Leo's arm. And you see Tempest behind Leo staring at him intently, and you don't see any of your other friends, but you do see Jarin. Yeah, you can make an attack on him.
Can I use my extra attack as well?
Yeah,
two.
so whenever you use your attack action, which, by the way, everyone, this is why I say please learn your characters, because I can't do everyone. Sydney has a second attack option when she attacks. Never realized it because she never said it and I never looked.
Nah.
Yeah, so
I'm learning new things every day.
roll both attacks, roll 2d20s. Are you using regular arrows? What are you using?
I'm using the demon iron arrows. And
Okay.
both have +8. So 28 on one and
Well, a natural 20 is what you should be cheering about. That's...
natural 20 +8.
Well, natural 20 just means no matter what it hits. But the
Yeah.
5 plus the 8 does not hit. So
Okay.
you pull out 2 arrows with very quick pace. You aim your longbow at him. You ignite one of these arrows, release it. It flies towards Jarin, but ends up just missing him, flying into the wall. Luckily, it's sandstone, so it does not catch fire. But it does shatter the arrow in the process. Your second arrow, though, you quickly notch it, let it go, and it lands directly into Jarin's chest. Roll me your attack.
1d10.
So it's 1d10. Don't add your modifier to it yet, so just do the 1d10.
Okay.
And then add whatever the damage was for the arrow's fire. Of course you roll a 10. Are you hacking?
No.
What's...
And
Aria
1d6.
or 1d6. So roll a 1d6. Okay, so that would be 10, 20, 24 plus... What's the modifier? Plus what?
3.
So 27 points of damage. It lands into his chest. It does a lot of damage, but you feel like it doesn't do as much damage as it probably should have.
Fuck. Oh, okay.
Okay, and that's your turn. That's dealt with. Okay.
Can I ask what's going like
you used your bonus action to tell
I-
Mushu to run after what you thought you might have saw, which he does. You don't know what happens, but he does.
Okay.
It is now Jarin's turn. He sees this happen. The guard walk in. You shoot him in the throat. Run in. Shoot at him. He rips the arrow from his chest, kind of snapping it off, leaving the actual head in his body. Looks over at you. I really wish you didn't do that. Now they're all gonna be pissed, and they're gonna be pissed at me too. He looks over at Tempest. Tempest, can you please deal with that? And then he takes a swing at Leo. Actually, no. He looks at you, Echo. I need you to roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Fuck. Wisdom saving. Okay. Where's my dice? +2, so yeah, 11.
You
this guy.
feel without a doubt that you love this guy.
Oh fuck yeah.
You think that he is in the right here, that for whatever reason you've been working with these companions that broke into a random man's home, ransacked it. God knows where your other friends are, probably killing a pedestrian. You feel guilty about the fact that you just shot what seems to be the town guard in the throat, and that you just hit this innocent man with an arrow. You feel very guilty, and you feel very upset, and you feel like you need to do whatever you can to make this right. And that's going to be the end of his turn. That means Bart, you're up.
wait,
Yeah, I was
Oh,
about to say.
wait.
had a turn since like.
Oh
my first
yeah,
turn.
you were supposed to go after Tempest. I missed that. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. Luckily,
Okay.
you are very separate from up there.
Okay.
Yeah. So first
how much
you.
space is around me?
Well, 5 feet for every block.
Bodyguard.
So you're within 5 feet of this slave you have next to you, or innocent female. But I mean, you have 5 feet around you. Bart's within 10 feet.
Okay.
Oh no, I forgot that she has like Thunderclap or Thunderwave. Oh no.
So if I step here and cast Fireball, it's a 20-foot sphere.
From the point of impact, so you would hurt. You're pretty much hurting everything in this room if you cast Fireball. Each block is 5. Like, you're not even 20 feet away from Bart.
Right. So it would hit all of the Barts.
It would hit all of the Barts and you and the girl you're trying to save.
Wait, how does it hit me? I pointed in front of me.
It's a 20-foot radius. Like, it's 20 feet from the center of the explosion. You aren't 20 feet away.
Okay.
Like, right now, you're 10 feet from the nearest Bart. Even the one in the back is 15 feet away. Even if you threw it at the wall, you're still 5 feet too close. And so is the prisoner.
If I stood here, would that still...
And where are you trying to throw it, specifically?
Like, in this cluster of Barts. In the Bart cluster.
You can, but it's going to hit the prisoner. Which I keep saying the
Shit.
prisoner. I should probably just go look at her name. I'm being a dick.
Oh.
Paranith. Roll me an intelligence check.
Okay.
Actually, never mind. No matter how you
Okay.
throw this, it's gonna hurt her. I was thinking there might be a way to make it so it doesn't. It's gonna hurt her.
Can I cast Tiny Hut?
Let me look. Is it an instant cast?
1 minute.
You can start to cast Tiny Hut. That is 10 rounds.
Oh, shit. Alright, let's see.
Actually, I'm going to do the same I did with Leo. Roll me an intelligence check, yeah.
Did it roll?
I didn't see anything.
Okay. Total.
You understand how Charm works. You've used it before. You've tried to use it before, very recently, and it did not work to your favor. You know that if you can just hurt Bart, you might be able to snap him out of this.
Okay. Cool. Alright. Let's say...
Fireball level 3.
That'll still hit her. It is a level 3 fireball, actually, the one that I have. That's the only level I know to cast it at. Let's see. What about Thunderwave? That's a 15-foot cube.
Thunderwave, so yeah, it would be 15 feet in front of you, which would pretty much be... Which
All
would
the Barts.
would hit all of them.
Okay, I'm gonna do level 3 Thunderwave.
All right, Bart, I need you to make me, what is it, a dexterity saving throw?
Constitution.
Constitution saving throw.
$10.
That's a fail.
So you take what is it? 3, 4, 5 d8? No, 4 d8.
15.
15. So Bart, you take 15 points of damage, and you get thrown into the wall. Taking another. Taking another 3 points of damage. I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw with advantage.
Are main characters weak to any types of damage?
What do you said main characters?
Yeah, like us. We're not NPCs. We're like the main
15.
characters.
I mean, you're not specifically weak to anything. You said 15?
Yeah.
Also, I'm just looking at mirror image. Is mirror image a concentration?
No, it is not. But Shield of Faith is.
Okay, I also need you to make me a Constitution check, or Constitution saving throw.
It's gonna be 13.
13. You took, yeah. So you maintain concentration on your Shield of Faith. All your duplicates are gone.
Yup.
Yeah, an attack hits a duplicate, it is destroyed. You, luckily though, all of a sudden you get thrown to the wall. You look around, you look very confused, like you're hazed. You look at Arya, and you, with very sincere motives, why did you do that? What's going on?
Oh, I'm fine now.
You're fine now. All right, you see Bart, who seems very confused, discombobulated, and seemingly having his own mind again. Thrown into the wall, kind of on his knee, looking around, trying to understand what happened. Is that it for your turn?
I'm just gonna be like, Pops, are we good? Are you gonna stop trying to kill me now?
I was trying to kill you?
Yeah, you sure were.
You do remember that you were trying to kill her. You felt like it was for a good reason, but you're not really sure because you know you're here to fight Jaren. So you're a
Oh.
little confused.
Do I know that he was charmed?
Yeah, with your intelligence check, you understand that he
Okay.
was charmed and that the only way that you were going to break it is if you attempted to injure him in a way
Or
that would
Jaren
let it.
charmed you and pretty much everybody else upstairs to kill us.
Oh, well, we should probably go help with that situation.
Yeah, probably.
Is that it for your turn? I'll say that's going to be your bonus action. That was a lot of talking for 6
Yeah,
seconds.
that's fine. Yeah, that's my turn.
Yeah, okay. Now, Bart, you're up. And I guess it is a good thing Arya went first.
All right. Let's see. What can I do here?
So right now, you're looking around. You see a female prisoner in a cell. You see Arya in front of you. Some chests to the side, one with gold in it, the other not been opened yet. And that's about it.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Mage Armor on myself. Get that out of the way.
Okay, made
So that's my
armor.
action.
Oh. I have so many cards up in front of me, and somehow that's not one of them, even though I know you've cast it before. Do I delete it? Oh, I have it.
My AC just becomes 50.
No, I know. I just like having them in front of me. That is one casting time. Just making sure you're not doubling up on concentration is all.
Nope, it's not a concentration.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, so you kind of focus for a second, and then Arya, you see a glow kind of go around Bart in a different way than what was originally there, and yeah,
There's a lot of glowing happening.
a lot of
Guess
glowing happening.
Guess I'm gonna go upstairs and see what's going on up there.
All right,
Tread carefully.
so it's gonna take you about half your movement to get up this ladder. Once you get to the top, the trapdoor is closed. I'm gonna need you to make me a strength check.
12.
I think I just somehow ate the card. I need to roll this back a second. Oh, I don't want to re-roll time that much. What's this? Uh, 12. So you get to the top and you start pushing as hard as you can, kind of grunting, but you're still a little hurt from that thunder wave. You attempt to push it, but it feels like something's on top of it currently. And you just aren't able to open it enough to get it from hitting you.
I guess I'm gonna go back down the ladder.
All right, so yeah, you use the rest of your movement to go back down the ladder.
Yep, we can't get out. That's the end of my turn.
Okay, that's the end of our turn. Back at the top, we have Tempest, and then Arya, you'll be up again.
Dope. I'm gonna do I'm gonna smack on Echo.
Why? I love him too.
Echo
Yeah.
was also charmed.
Yeah, Echo. So you feel in your mind before that happens. We're gonna back up a bit. I was
Well,
sorry.
because like the last thing I was told.
No, I know. I got a message from my mother about everything going on, so I got distracted. You hear in your mind as you're starting to walk towards Echo, you hear the voice of Jarn say, "No, not her, him."
Okay, well, can I recant all my movement?
Yeah. So wherever you were is where you were.
I was here.
Yeah, you're gonna.
All right, bad Leo, Smook. All right, do you want me to re-roll or use my 15?
I would say re-roll just because, for the sake of being fair. It's for aesthetics.
4 plus 7. I'm pretty sure that does not hit.
Nope.
Yeah, so you walk towards Leo, attempt to stab at him again. You just can't seem to break through this shell. You're
I
not
sure
really sure
can't.
how to go about it.
And
You
then
got
I'm
anything
gonna disengage.
So, same thing as before. You see Tempest walk up to you
1.
very slowly. You're not even sure if she's charmed anymore or whatever's happening to her. You're not sure what's going on. Then, all of a sudden, very
Right.
quickly, she tries to stab you, hits your shell again, kind of curses a little bit, and then slowly backs away while staring at you till she hits the wall.
He's just
That's-
backline. That's fine.
Is that and that's all you're doing?
Yep.
Yeah, you disengage. Yeah, okay. So Arya, I'm not gonna miss you again. Arya, you are up.
Bart, do you want to try to? Can we both fit on the ladder to like push at the door together?
No. Looking at this ladder, you're surprised it held Bart in all his armor.
Oh, I'm not wearing my armor.
Oh, that's right. You aren't wearing your armor because you left
is
it
naked.
inside and went outside. Yeah,
That's why I was able to cast mage armor.
indeed. That makes more sense to me now. Because I was also looking at that. I'm like, how is it fair you can cast 2 different things and increase your AC? That would be why.
I guess I'm gonna, try to go up the ladder and push the door open. If I do open the door, I'm just opening the door. I'm not saying I'm going through the opening yet. Just want to
Okay,
make that
so
very
it's
clear.
gonna take all your movement to do this. You're gonna be stuck at the top of the ladder trying to open it.
Okay.
Yeah, so we'll say for sake of brevity, you're there. Roll me a strength check.
Am I able to do jack of all trades?
So you would just make your roll, and then whatever you don't have a bonus to, like proficiency, you would just add +2 to it. It's not like it's just for any and every roll. It's not something you have to ask to do.
As long as I'm not proficient.
Yeah, so if you're not proficient in it, then you can add a +2.
Okay. And this was just for strength.
Yeah, just a strength check.
18. I guess 20 with jack of all trades.
Okay. So you're pushing extremely hard here. You start to feel it give. Leo, I need you to make me sorry, give me a second here. Yeah, Leo, I need you to make me a
Move your badass.
acrobatics check.
19.
Yeah, so you start to feel like you're losing your footing. It gets very concerning because it's happening very quickly with a lot of force. You feel like the carpet might be magic for a second. Then you realize something's trying to push up under the carpet, and you are quick enough to move yourself one block over before falling from the pressure. And you feel the weight that's holding down this trapdoor finally give way, Arya.
I used all my movement.
Yeah.
Okay. Movement is separate from an action.
Yeah,
but
see,
does
well,
opening
pushing
the
this
door
open would
count
be
as an
your action,
Okay.
so
okay.
you would still have your bonus action, but
Yeah, I don't have bonus actions. All right, I'm chilling at the top of this ladder, under
Okay.
the carpet. The rug is covering my head.
yeah, and like you said, you didn't put it all the way up. You kind of just pushed it up a little bit to see what you do. So, let's see. Let's see if Jar notices this. Wait,
Shit.
that you don't know. You don't know. Okay, so that's the end of your turn, Leo. It is your turn.
I am going to cast Channel Divinity,
All right.
Preserve Life, restore 25 HP.
Okay. Yeah, so you kind of focus for a second, and then all of a sudden you see like everyone just sees energy flow from your shield back towards you, and you kind of glow in a weird divine sense, and then you feel restored, and you heal 25 hit points. So that's your action. What else are you doing?
Dan. I'm gonna smack him with the spiritual mace again.
Okay, so yeah, roll me a attack.
What the fuck? 9.
Does not hit. So for a second, you think that he's distracted by the fact that you're doing this healing energy right in front of him. And as he kind of smirks, he lifts his leg at the last second as your spiritual weapon tries to swing down, hitting his leg, missing. Barely, but still missing. I believe that's it, unless you wanted to move, but...
No, that's my turn.
That's your turn. Echo, it is your turn.
Oh man. I'm not ready. Who am I going after? Was I told to?
Yeah, so right now you hear a voice in your head. Well, you feel really bad about everything happening. You see that Leo just tried to attack Jarin, and you guilty about what had just transpired and the fact that you're breaking into this man's home. So you've been told and you feel that you need to stop what's happening and stop Leo from trying to hurt this man.
So I start crying because I just hurt the love of my life, wiping tears away. I'm like, okay.
Not the love of your life. You just feel very guilty about breaking into this random person's home.
Didn't you say he was?
Well, you said you hate him. I said no, you love him. Not love
See,
like you want to
I
fuck
love
him, but love like you would do anything for him.
Hmm. So love of
The
my
way
life.
you love Dylan.
Not
So
the way
love
you
of my
love
life,
him.
bitch.
You are not going to spend your
Love
turn
him like a
crying.
brother.
That is not. You are not going to spend
Oh.
your turn crying. You have been told.
No, just wiping a tear away and
Okay.
then going okay and shooting a normal arrow at Leo.
Roll me a sleight of hand check.
Light of hand? What the fuck is that on my page?
Oh, I see where you're going with this.
Okay. +3, so only 8.
Yeah, so as you start to reach for the normal arrow, all of a sudden you hear in the back of your mind, no, 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 the other one. And you reach for one of your dragon iron arrows, light it aflame against your metal bow, and draw it towards Leo.
+8.
Leo?
So 15 plus
That's a
8.
hit.
Okay. Yeah, so roll me your D10 plus your D6 and add your modifier.
That's 4, 6, 8, and then... Is that 12 or 10? And that's
Whatever your attack is, you have to roll your damage dice here.
1 plus 6. No,
Well,
plus
plus
8,
a
sorry.
d6, isn't it? You have to roll a d6 for the fire damage.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, it's in plus 8. 7 damage in total.
Yeah. So, Leo, you feel as you're healing yourself using the spiritual weapon, an arrow pierced the side of your arm, and it searingly burns. Like you can see that this arrow was lit on fire and shot at you. Make sure you mark down another one of your demon iron arrows.
Yeah.
And you take 7 points of damage. Yeah. And second attack, Chica?
Really?
You have 2 attacks. Jaren's telling you to attack him. You're not holding back here.
Okay, then I pull out my demon swords.
No.
No? Another bow?
Yeah.
Okay.
Another demon arrow.
11 plus 8, so 19.
That's a tie. Hit.
Yeah, so that hits. So roll a d10, a d6, add your +3. Did you roll a 6 on your d6?
Mm-hmm. Plus
Yikes.
3. So
So you-
14.
So this time, Leo, it hits you in the back of the leg, and you just feel a searing pain, and you take 14 points of damage. Pretty much
Can I still be
negating.
crying while shooting him?
No, you're happy that this is happening. You feel
Oh,
that you're doing
no.
exactly what you need to do to make it up
So-
to this man.
Happy tears?
You're not sad anymore. You wouldn't be crying. And that is your turn. You want bonus action?
Hopefully Mushu's still doing whatever he's doing.
Okay. Yeah. Bard, it is your turn.
Well, I'm
Do
still
I not
trapped
get
in
a
this
turn?
fucking basin.
Oh wait, yeah, sorry. I missed you. Wait a minute. No, yeah, you did get a turn. You stabbed at Leo and then backed up against the wall.
Okay.
No, I haven't missed anything. I've been careful. Bard, it is your turn. It's just, yeah, a lot of stuff's been happening, so it feels like you haven't, but you're good.
Well, still trapped in a basement.
The door's open.
Oh, the
Oh,
door's
I'm
open,
on
but
the
you're on
ladder.
the ladder.
But
So I
she's
can't do
on the
anything.
ladder.
That's right.
I'm just gonna walk around in a circle, having a mental breakdown and casting lay on hands on myself.
Okay. So you walk in a very small pacing circle, ending up back at the base of the ladder, casting lay on hands. Healing for how much?
Using the whole pool, all 15 of it.
Alright, you heal 15 hit points on yourself.
That's the end of my turn.
That's the end of your turn. I bet you guys didn't think that's how your basement fight would go. Tempest, you're up. And then after that, it will be you, Arya.
Woo! Alright. 1, shit. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'd like to stab Leo.
Yeah, make an attack. Thankfully, it's the cleric, right? This would be very bad.
17.
Oh, so you you walk up, you try to stab him, and yet again, this fucking shell, and it just doesn't seem to get it and penetrate it.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Not a bonus action for anything.
My bonus. I don't really know.
You hear a voice inside your head. Hit him again. And you're gonna take an attack with your offhand weapon.
Oh, I guess that is my bonus action. Ooh, cool beans. Yep, I want to do double smoke. Uh, 22.
That
Yep.
does hit. So roll the damage. You don't add the modifier. So whatever you roll is what your damage is.
Can I do sneak attack though, or no?
Um.
There is someone next to him.
Yeah. Yeah, you can do sneak attack.
Okay, my d6. 1, 2, 3.
Dylan, I got that song stuck in my head.
Here's my sneak attack.
Bring it in, bring it in.
No, sneak
15
attack.
Oh.
is my
I'm
sneak
down.
attack. And then my dagger.
What did you
is-
say, Leo? You're done?
Yeah, I'm down.
Oh, yeah. So,
Down.
you stab Leo, this time getting him real good, and he just falls unconscious. And you feel a sense of
3.
joy.
Oh, woo!
Make me a wisdom saving throw.
Jared, are you proud of me? Okay, but still, I said something. Expect a response.
Okay, just you might not even say that. Calm down. Roll a wisdom saving throw.
3.
Yeah, so you don't feel bad whatsoever. You look at Jarin and ask him if he's proud of you. He smirks a little bit, and that's about it. Your spiritual weapon is gone, Leo. Because you are unconscious, it fades.
Yeah. Sorry.
Had to ask for sneak attack damage.
You knew what you were doing.
All right. So that is the end of Tempest turn. Arya, you're up.
All right. I would
As
like-
this is going on,
Okay.
sorry, she walked there. You feel something pushed down on the door. You're not. It's not heavy like it was before, but it feels like something's fighting you again. So if you're gonna want to leave, you're gonna need to make me a strength check to try to see if you can push that weight off.
Yeah, an extra 30 pounds of weight.
I'll say with advantage
Okay. Hold on.
because she is a small person.
Again, I'm just pushing up on the door. I'm not. Oh, that's my fucking action. Jesus Christ. Right? That's my action.
It will be your action.
I'm gonna come talk to this lady here. Hey, how's it
You're
going?
gonna climb. You're not gonna try to open it.
Nope.
We're gonna die in this fucking basement.
You're sure you don't want to try to open this?
It's my action.
Yes,
I'm gonna
but
get up there
how
and
else are you gonna help
say-
here? I'm not gonna convince you. If you want to climb back down and walk over to her, you can. Although you only be
Again,
able to
I
make
guess
it
I
here.
will open it, but I'm not crawling out yet.
All right, so you're gonna push on it. Roll me a straight check with advantage.
Sure.
You never know what can happen.
Uh, 16, 18.
Okay. Tempest, I need you to make me a acrobatics check
Woo!
You said with advantage.
with disadvantage.
Oh, disadvantage.
She
Oh,
has
they weren't.
disadvantage for this. Arya had
Oh,
advantage,
you
but
said
she
mine
was
with
fine.
advantage. I only rolled once, but whatever.
Yeah. Tempest, you.
Wait, hold on, I didn't roll with disadvantage yet.
Oh, that's fine. That's your disadvantage right there. Is
No,
a
give me
2.
that
Okay.
one.
2 plus 7, so 9.
Yeah. So, that's not the one I want. So you take 1 point of bludgeoning damage as you fall onto the corpse of Leo, who's unconscious. Unconscious. I'm sorry. Being thrown off of this carpet. Not being the door doesn't open or anything, but it's enough force to try to move this weight that you get thrown onto Leo, taking 1 point of damage. I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw. Or sorry, a Wisdom saving throw. Sorry.
Okay. $17.
Yeah, no, you still feel like no matter what just happened, you're here for Jarin and only Jarin.
Woo, Jarin!
Okay, so that's it. You still have your movement. You could still technically leave that cellar, because you have opened it. But that was your action.
I'm literally being forced to do this how I did not want to do this, because if I don't move, Bart is stuck in the fucking basement.
You're not being forced. You can do whatever you want to do.
I'm about to start fiddling with these chests anyway.
Okay. I'm sitting right here. Nobody step on the fucking door.
Make me a perception check before you finish off your turn.
Oh,
9
shit.
plus 6.
So you see, just with
15.
it barely open, kind of looking to see what you can see, you'd see a Leo on the ground, seemingly unconscious, with Tempest kind of falling on top of him. If you wanted, you are close enough that you could reach out to him, just from where he fell, and kind of touch him from under the carpet.
I need to dip for like 15 minutes, 20 minutes,
Okay.
because my appointment's at 5.
No, yeah, I
and
know.
it-
I know.
Yeah. so
We'll probably
I'll be
finish
back
this round
in-
of combat, and then that's it. So, but you were next, so I need you to make me a death saving throw before you go.
What is it?
Just roll a d20. Unless, what are you doing, Arya?
Fucking. I can touch him. That's what you're saying?
You see him right now,
Heal.
so if you wanted to heal him, you could. If you had a bonus action of
I don't have
healing
bonus
words
action.
or something, you succeed. So you can put 1 succeed on death saving throw. And then yeah, you can. That would be your turn anyway, so you're good. So is that you're not doing anything, Arya? That's it.
Yeah, I have 0 bonus actions.
Okay. Echo.
Mm-hmm.
So at this point, Mushu finally comes back. He jumps up on your shoulder. He senses that something is wrong with you. He doesn't feel everything's right. He kind of hits you with his tail. Because he doesn't know what it is, but he doesn't like what you're doing right now. He's a little confused, and he doesn't like to see you hurting people. He does 4 points of slashing damage to your head.
Ooh,
I
okay.
need you to
Minus
make
4.
me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Plus 3, 19.
So yeah, you
Wisdom?
get hit
No,
by
plus 2.
you get hit by Mushu's tail. And for a second you're a little disoriented. Your head hurts way more than it should have just from that light hit from him. But then you start looking around again, and you get a little confused. You see Tempest very violently standing over Leo, just trying to get off his body. You see Leo dead on the ground, or not dead, sorry, unconscious on the ground, arrow in his leg, a dagger in his arm. Clearly not awake at the moment. And you see Jaren, for whatever reason, you feel a burning hatred, a passion for him again. You don't like this man.
No, I fucking hate him. I want him to die so bad.
Roll me an intelligence check.
Well, fuck, that's it. 9.
You're not fully sure, but just piecing together what just happened to you, you get the sense that Tempest is also under some kind of effect that you were just under, and the only way to break it might be to do exactly what Mushu did to you.
Okay, so I go and slap the crap out of her.
Yeah, you can definitely make it to her.
Mm-hmm.
Roll me 1d4. So you do 1 point of bludgeoning damage to Tempest because she's prone. You're gonna be able to hit her easily here. Tempest, make me a wisdom saving throw. At advantage.
Well, not that one.
Here comes the natural 1. No. So all of a sudden, you see Echo walk up to you, who was just helping you fight Leo. She walks up and kind of bends down and slaps you across the face, and pretty brutally, like getting hurt hard enough by a slap to take damage. An impressive feat. And then looking around, you see the unconscious body of your friend underneath you. You see Jaren beside you, who you do not like, but you know Arya likes him, or you at least did like him. And you see Echo standing over you. You look back down at Leo and you feel horrified. You know what you did, and you are honestly a little shaken at what you've just done.
Well, shit.
And that's the end of your turn. Jaren. Alright. He is going to... You guys are not threatening him right now. Prone on the floor, not really near him right now. He's gonna take a step back. He's gonna look at all of you. He's a little pissed off. I wanted you guys to kill each other, but clearly that is not going to happen. So I guess I have to deal with this. And he vanishes out of sight.
No.
That's
No.
that's his turn. Bart, you're up.
You said one of these chests is full of gold, right?
You see a chest with gold out of it, yes.
Time to start stuffing my pockets.
All right, we'll say in 6 seconds, you're able to find about 47 gold pieces and get them into
Alright.
your pockets.
And that's my turn.
I'm glad. All right. Just out of curiosity, okay. We're gonna do one more quick. I'll roll his death saving throw. Tempest, it's your turn.
Can I go up to Bart and give him a little kiss on the shell and be, or not Bart, Leo, and go, I'm so sorry, and then give him a little hug
Yeah, you.
and
you
take
do
my
that.
dagger back.
And you pull the dagger out of his unconscious body.
Daggers are hard to come by.
So that would be.
They really
We'll
are.
say that's your bonus action.
Okay.
I'm pulling it out.
And okay.
And he doesn't even know you did it because he's unconscious.
I saw you're good, I'll tell him. I'll be like, she really did feel really bad, I promise.
So what are you doing for your action?
My action?
Yeah.
Well, the bitch just Houdini'd, right?
You have no idea where he is. He's seemingly gone.
Can I, fuck, I don't have anything. Like, nothing. I will do nothing.
Okay,
you wanna
Tempest,
hold her?
very shaken, is just sitting there. First she pulls the dagger out of Leo's body, then feels horrible about what she's done. Kind of hugging him, giving him a kiss on the cheek, kind of just sitting there over his body, not knowing what to do, but has nothing to bring him back.
Ooh, can I ready my dagger in case someone else comes in?
Yeah, so you ready your action for if anyone comes in the room. Okay.
Got it.
That's your turn. Arya, you're up. You don't know what's going on right now. You see Leo on the floor. You see Tempest hugging his body now, not as hostile as she once was to it. But you don't see anything else. You don't know what's going on in the room.
I'm just gonna touch my hand to the side of my face and invisibility.
Okay.
And then I will proceed through the trapdoor.
Okay, so you push the door open more. It was already open, but you kind of force its way open, pushing the carpet out of the way, and you kind of climb out. You would be right here.
Okay.
Arya, Echo, you guys kind of just see the trap door get pushed open. You see the carpet get pushed out of the way. You don't see anyone coming out, but you see that happen.
I'm gonna. Do I still have movement left? Since I was
Yeah,
already
so
before?
that would be 5 feet. So you still have your remaining movement.
15. I'm just gonna move there.
Okay. Are you doing anything else?
I don't have any bonus actions. Let's see here. I'm gonna give a bardic inspiration to Tempest.
Okay, so just keep in mind that that's a verbal thing. She's gonna
Oh yeah,
hear
just kidding.
you.
I lied. I'm not doing anything. I am invisible.
Okay. So that's your turn. Leo needs to make another death saving throw. He succeeds. It's 2 out of 3. Right. Echo, you're up.
Can I get Mushu to smell for jarring?
Yeah, that's your bonus action. You're telling Mushu to try to see if you can find Jaren.
Yeah. I'm gonna back up and kind of guard the door.
Okay, so yeah, you back up. Mushu's still on your shoulder at the moment. He goes after you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you kind of back up to the door, pushing it closed, and just looking around. Are you doing anything else? Are you readying an action or
Yeah, I'm ready my short sword.
your short sword?
Both of them.
Okay, yeah.
If I can do both of them.
Echo slings the longbow behind her back, pulls out the 2 short swords, and kind of just looks around the room, ready for whatever might happen. So we'll say that you're gonna use those if anything comes within range, is what you're holding your action.
Anything that's a threat.
Okay. So, it is now Jaren's turn. All of a sudden, you feel a little strange, and you guys see Jaren kind of just laying on the bed for a second.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Watching all of you. He kind of
Oh, hey, girl,
poops
hey.
back into the room. You see him sitting there. And he kind of looks at everyone, looks at Arya he doesn't look at
Invisible.
Arya. Just making sure here. Okay, yeah, so he does not look at Arya. He does, though, all of a sudden start to kind of change his form a little bit. He seems to be morphing, and it seems to be very strange. 1 second. Okay. Yeah, so he all of a sudden his form starts to shift and change, and he does not look like the Jaren that you once slept with, Arya. He looks different. He looks strange. And importing. Yeah, he looks
Ooh!
weird.
Like a
But you
demon
guys see
organ.
the wings on him. You see a tail kind of moving around behind him, and he looks at all you, smirks, and then vanishes.
This cunt.
Yeah, big cunt.
Okay, that's it for his turn.
Are you fucking succubus? Or whatever you fucking call it?
A sucky bus? Yeah.
Yeah.
Incubus.
If it was your turn, you could ask, but that's
Fuck off.
Bard. It's your turn, and we are ending on you for the night.
Wait. This bitch is still charmed down here, isn't she?
No, Leo had
Oh.
fixed her, and then
Oh,
you
so
got
it's-
charmed and came down here. You actually don't even know who that is. You
Oh.
came down here, saw her, and then started yelling at your friends to leave. You're not really sure what was going on down here.
I'm gonna leave finally.
Okay, yeah.
I'm going upstairs.
So it would take. You can get out but it's going to take all your action to do so. So you will end up right here.
That is fine.
And coming out, you see a unconscious Leo on the ground, Tempest kind of hugging and crying over him. You see Echo at the door. You see a dead guard that you recognize from the same type of armor that was on the men guarding the refugees. And that's all you see at the moment.
Do I have a bonus action still?
You still have an action as well. You only moved.
Oh, well, I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Healing Light and heal him for 3d6 worth of healing.
Okay. And all right, yeah. So you come out, you see Leo on the ground unconscious. You look around. Things do not look good. You look down at Leo and you kind of focus for a second, and energy shoots out of your pennant and into Leo. And all of a sudden, as Tempest is laying there crying, holding his unmoving body, a very slow breath, you see him for a second open his eyes and look around, and he looks very confused, but he's awake. And he heals how much?
12 points.
Okay, 12 points.
And then I give him another little smooch, like, mwah.
We'll say for role playing you do. For your turn, you do not. Because technically not your turn. Are you doing your action at all or anything, Bart? Sorry, I
Yeah,
blanked.
I'm looking real quick. Yeah, I don't really have an action I can really do here, so yeah, that's the end of my turn, I believe.
That is where we're gonna leave. Actually, just because I like to
Luck with us.
not fuck with you. Tempest, it's your turn. I have the exact spot I want to stop in mind.
I would like to give Leo a little smooch and say, "Yay, I'm happy you're alive. I'm so sorry." And then I'd like to 1, 2, 3,
He's
and then
invisible.
I want to lay on the bed now. Tired.
Okay, just
So
making
Tem-
Tempest
long
runs over to
day.
the bed, jumps on it, and just lays down for a second. Is that
There
all
you
you're
go.
doing?
Yeah.
Okay. Arya, it's your turn.
Just in the, this general direction, in a 20-foot cube, I'm casting Fairy Fire.
Where?
In like a 20-foot cube.
Oh, I
front
think you
of
can
me.
pick the spot where it's originating. Like, what's the range on the spell?
The range is 60 feet.
Yeah, so you could cast it anywhere in the room, and it would cover a 20-foot cube.
Okay. I'm gonna cast it like here.
Where? There in the... Are you red? Yeah, you're red. So in
I'm
the
red.
corner? So
Like-
that would be 5...
No, like not starting here, just like.
Well, you have to... The originating spot would be... Like, you have to throw it at a spot that's in the room, obviously. You can't throw it outside of a wall.
Okay, gotcha. I'll throw it here.
You want to throw it right there.
Yeah.
A 20-foot cube. I need to move this over, though. Fucking massive. This would be... $20-foot cube is weird. It's gonna have to be on a axis, like in the middle of 4
That's
cubes.
A 4x5. So 4.
This would be the center of it. We'll say that's the 5. So
4 or 5.
I mean, that's like... You would have to try and help me here with how you want it laid out exactly.
Is she able to draw it?
I don't think so. But I think a 20-foot cube originating, let's say you put it right here where Leo is, would kind of just be this then.
That's fine.
Because it's 20 by 20. Okay,
Is
yeah.
that a
So
4 by
you do
4?
that. Leo, Bart, Tempest all start to glow this like pink, weird dust light. Almost like glitter that's very annoying and you can't seem to get rid of. You don't see anything else.
Did it fail a dex saving throw?
It's not there.
Oh, okay.
Is that your turn?
Yup.
Can Mushu smell them?
No, Mushu couldn't smell anything.
Because he never said.
Leo will get his turn after, just because he's not here and I don't want to do it for him, because we're not going to finish this round of combat. I just want to get to Jaren. Echo, it's your turn.
I'm staying prepared and guard, and I'm like, where the fuck is that motherfucker?
Okay. You hear a knock at the door.
No. I just opened the door.
You open the door.
I'm just like, hello? Can I look to the people,
You
actually?
said there is no people, and you said you opened the
Oh,
door. We're following what
okay.
you said.
Oh, go fuck. I fucked up, guys.
5 + 4 does. I'm assuming. He's gonna have. Yeah. So, you open the door and you see Jaren. He kind of winks at you, waves a little bit, takes a swing with his claws.
But I'm prepared with my swords. Can I get to hurt him?
This was happening. You guys rolled the same initiative, so it's happening at the same time. He does. So he misses with his claw, but he does manage to kick you. I need you to make me a dex saving throw.
Okay. Fuck you. 8 + 3.
Yeah, so he kicks you and you fall back onto the corpse of the man you shot earlier. And he waits for a second. And that is where we're going to leave it for tonight.
I really hate that guy.
Previously, you guys started an altercation with each other and Jaren.
Started.
Arya and Bart fought in a basement for about, I think it's 12 seconds in D&D time, and then proceeded to figure out what they should do to leave that basement together. Tempest decided to constantly try and attempt to stab Leo unsuccessfully until she finally hit, doing sneak attack damage and knocking him unconscious. Echo showed up halfway through the fight, killing one of the guards that walked in, and then proceeded to immediately get charmed and start shooting at Leo, who then went unconscious because of Echo and Tempest together. Great teamwork, just not the teamwork I was expecting. And then most of you, I think at this point, all of you have broken your charms. And now Jaren is doing something, you're not quite sure what, to disappear and reappear in different places. And has shown his true form as what you would assume, some kind of demon. And we left off with him knocking on his own door to Echo opening it, and him kicking her into the body on the ground. And that's where we left off.
What a tit.
So, Leo,
Hello.
it is your
saving
turn
throw.
because I skipped your turn because you weren't there after you got brought back up. So I left you alone because we didn't actually finish the round of initiative. So you are up. You are on the ground prone. Tempest holding your body, hugging and crying, kissing your cheek. And you're looking around and everything seems to be a bit of a mess, but everyone is now in the room with you. What do you do?
In the room with me.
Yeah, you see Echo just got kicked by Jaren and fell onto the guard behind her in the doorway. And you see, sorry, Tempest is no longer hugging and kissing your cheek and everything. She is laying on the bed relaxing. Forgot about that. But Bart is next to you, and you do not see Arya.
I'm gonna stand up.
Okay, so that's half your movement.
Use my bonus action to tell little Miss Tempe that We'll discuss this later. And I'm gonna
No,
cast Prayer of Healing.
I'm sorry.
Okay. So remind me what that does.
Up to 6 creatures you choose can roll 2d8 plus my spellcasting modifier to regain health.
Okay. And who are, I'm assuming everyone in your
All
group?
of us, yeah.
Dope. So
All right.
what?
So yeah,
2d8?
everyone. Do you,
2d8, yeah.
I'm gonna say you roll the 2d8, and then that's what everyone will get.
Dope.
Okay.
Am I included?
Yes.
Ah. Yeah,
That's
I'll
why
be
I was
nice.
asking.
I'll be nice. I'll
Okay,
be nice.
Okay.
16.
Okay, so everyone
Dope.
heals 16 points of health.
My 2 damage
Um,
that I had.
I now have to
Heal.
actually pull up Bart's sheet because that's. There we go. I literally clicked on him and he started typing towards me in Discord. That's a little creepy. Okay, I have a sheet up.
You said we healed for how much? 16?
16.
Thank you. So kind.
Okay, and then Bart's. Oh, of course, he doesn't have his current health. All right, we'll just say that he has health. This is why updating your character sheets is important. Okay, and now it's actually Bart is up next. Bart is looking around. He looks to Leo next to him, thanks him for the health, and then notices that they're both kind of glowing in a weird glitter-like essence. And Bart's gonna leave that and kind of head towards the doorway here, right there, probably. And he is going to. God, I never had to actually play one of you in combat before. And of course, it's the one that has a shit ton of spells that. He is going to cast. Fuck me. He's gonna cast Sacred Flame on Jaren. I say without fully remembering what Sacred Flame does. I just know that he uses it all the time. There's. Yeah. So he's gonna cast Sacred Flame and 5th level, so 2d8. And Jaren needs to make a dexterity saving throw. Which he does not make, so he takes full damage. This is when the DM gets to play with himself.
Ooh.
That is 13 points of radiant damage. Okay. So yeah, Bart runs up, looks at Echo on the ground next to him, sees Jaren in the doorway, and focuses his energy, casts down divine energy in a flame-like burning pain from the sky on Jaren. And you see Jaren kind of flinch and burn at this, taking 13 points of damage, and is not happy. Okay. All right, and that's gonna be the end of Bart's turn. Tempest, it is your turn. You are chillaxing on the bed. Leo is now standing up. He healed everyone. Just told you that you'll talk about this later. And
Yeah, okay, I'd like to jump off the bed.
Right.
And I want to give Leo a hug and say, I'm really sorry.
He
Leo
says
has
nothing.
no. Yeah, Leo
You gonna
has
fight
no
anything?
words.
I'm giving a hug first. Okay. And then, oh, wait, hold on. How much did I move? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I can't reach anything.
No, you can see in the distance in the doorway, Jaren, who is just burned by a searing pain from Bart.
I would like to ready my daggers.
All right, and what's the trigger?
If he enters the room.
Okay. Are you throwing them at him if he enters the room, or are you waiting until
Sure, I'll throw.
he's within
I'll do a
range?
little yeet. Little yeet.
Okay. Cool. I have Bart on standby, able to respond to me if I need to make choices for him. Okay. So yeah, you do that. You ready your action. If he enters the area, you're gonna throw daggers at him. That is the end of your turn. Arya, you are up. You are invisible. You now see Jaren in the doorway. Echo just got kicked over. Bart burned Jaren. Tempest tried to apologize to Leo, ran past him. What do you do? Leo, you'll be up after.
I'm gonna cast. Let's 60. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whisper on Jaren.
Okay. I also just tried to open up Popcorn Time, which is a movie software, not Spotify. Dissonant Whispers. I have all these. I have 15 different spells that you fuckers constantly use, and that's apparently not one of them on here. This apparently I just don't have it. It doesn't exist in my spell cards. That's probably why. I also just made it night by accident.
And night it became.
Oh, why would that rewind so far?
Can you not just type in day?
I can do red. I have two buttons. One's red and one's night. I don't understand. And if I try to go back, it's just gonna go. Okay, here, 20 seconds back. Is that enough time? Nope, that's still on darkness. The next back is 124 seconds. We're just gonna do it and hope that we remember where everyone is. Oh, everyone is where they are. We're good. All right, so you're casting Dissonant Whispers. I'm assuming that's a saving throw.
Yes.
Okay, what saving throw am I making?
Wisdom.
Wisdom. All right.
I'm just rolling these in case you fail.
Well, I think I still take half damage if I fail, don't I? Or if I succeed. Oh, I do have the card here.
That was some shit.
The target must make a wisdom saving throw on a failed save. It takes 3d6. If available to move as far away from you as possible. Successful save, it takes half as much damage, doesn't move. Okay, so yeah, I'm assuming 3 does not make it.
No.
Oh, you sent me. Okay. So yeah, what was the damage?
8.
Okay, and
8 psychic damage.
all right, so I believe it's you telling. Yeah, so what are you telling him to do this Dissonant Whisper?
What am I telling him to do?
Yeah, well, no, you're not telling it. Like, what are you saying when you're doing this Dissonant Whisper? Because you whisper something to him.
You have the smallest, most unsatisfying penis I've ever had sex with.
Yeah. This it really messes with him because he looks at you, which you are now visible. The second you cast that, you boot pamped back into the room, and now everyone can see you. He looks past Bart and Echoes on the floor still, sees you. You say this to him. No one else hears it. He just looks terrified, and he is going to just run his full movement. So now
Attack
he
of
is
opportunity?
No, because Echo is not within melee range, nor is she threatening him. Because he's right here.
He also knocked me back, sadly.
So he's out of sight. He's gone.
Okay.
That's the end of your turn, Leo. You're up. Oh, is that? Are you doing a bonus action? I should have asked.
No.
Okay. And Leo, you are up.
Can I leave and see if I see him?
You can head towards the door. Yeah, so six
Okay.
squares. So you were right there. So yeah, you run out, but he has to. Oh, Arya would have been there. He's gone. You don't see anything.
Okay.
He is gone past the building. You don't know where he went.
All right. That'll be my turn then. Or no, I lied. I'm gonna activate my mace.
Okay. So yeah, you run out there. You look around. You don't see Jaren. You hold your mace tightly, kind of spark it off the shield, and it bursts into a flame.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Next up is. So would have been. All right. Echo, your turn.
I get up and check if everybody's okay. And apologize to Turtle Man.
And no one answers you.
It's all right.
Alright, well now that he left, do you want to ransack his house?
I feel like he's gonna come back. Should we lay a trap?
Oh yeah, I can go sneak. I would like to stealth.
Well, right now we're still following initiative, so it's still Echo's turn.
I'm good.
That's all you're doing. You're just standing up.
I'll probably like agree with Tempest and start sacking the house and stuff.
Okay, so what are you doing specifically then? You can't just say you're sacking the house.
I go check out drawers and stuff.
You're at a window.
Oh,
So Echo walks up to the window and tries to look out it. You don't see anything. And
That's a sturdy window.
This one's sturdy window for sure.
All right, let me look at something here before Jaren goes.
He's not gone.
Well, he only ran because he had something cast on him that forced him to run away from Arya. I'm trying to see if he still has to continue staying
his
away.
shame over his tiny dick.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything about him not being able to come back or do anything at this point. Okay. So yeah, he's gonna do that, and okay. So Bart's turn. He is going to look around the room, very confused now. Arya popped back into the room. Jaren's gone. Leo tried to run out. Dead corpse on the ground. Bart's just gonna start investigating it. And that's all he's gonna do for the moment. Okay, Tempest, your turn.
I'm gonna go. Wait, are we still in combat though?
We're still in combat.
Well, shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'd like to investigate this food over here.
Alright, yeah, so you walk up to the stove, roll me an investigation check.
A 4.
You see a stove. It's a sturdy stove.
God damn it.
You from what you gather, the stove hasn't seen much use. There's a few pots on it, but there's a lot of piles of containers of takeout that you can tell is from when he goes to the tavern every day to get more.
God damn it. Okay. Well, I'm chilling then.
Alright, that's your turn. Arya, you're up. Leo, you're
Guess
next.
Guess I'm going solo on this trap setting. I would like to. Let's see. Did you say we can move diagonals at 5, or it's
Yeah.
double, or we can't do diagonals?
We're just to make it simple. You're allowed to move 6 squares or whatever your movement is.
Okay, I'm gonna stand here. And I'm gonna take out my handful of pebbles that I have held onto and toss them in front of the door so that Jaren would potentially slip on them when he comes back inside.
Okay. Yeah. So you go over to the door and you proceed to throw a bunch of pebbles all over the entranceway of it. Is that all you're doing?
Is that an action?
Yeah, that will be your action.
It's just pebbles, man.
Well, you're reaching into your backpack, you're pulling them out, you're throwing them down all over the ground, making sure that they're covering the entrance. It's, again, 6 seconds for your turn, so, that's your action.
Okay. I would like to, if I can, I don't know, because this doesn't say whether it's like a bonus action, an action, or what. What is this? Is it a window?
That is a window that Echo is currently trying to look through.
So this corner's empty?
Yeah,
Look at
there's
Majorn,
nothing.
shut
There's
up.
not really much there.
Okay. How many spaces did I move?
I believe you were here. 1, 2, 3, 4. You probably have 2 squares left.
Shit. Can I Mask of the Wild?
You would need to be lightly obscured to do that.
This rug?
You're not. I mean, you can attempt to hide under the rug, but I'm not gonna let you use Mask of the Wild for that.
Okay.
If you want to do it, you can. You'll have to roll me a stealth check, but
That's okay. I'm just gonna stay where I was at.
okay, it would have been really funny.
I'm done.
Okay, yeah. Mask of the Wild
No,
is
I would like
typically.
to call out. Can you guys please help set some traps and stop looting until he's dead?
Yeah, so you hear Arya call that out. Whether people will listen, who knows?
I try helping.
Well, currently you can't do anything because it's not your
I'll try
turn.
helping on my turn.
Okay. Leo, it's your turn.
I'm just gonna survey the outside, I guess.
So you're heading off outside?
Yeah. I'm just gonna yeah.
All right, so make me a investigation check.
Please. Oh boy. Oh, double boy. Oh, thank God. 16. Doesn't matter.
So you start walking down the alley, kind of following the footprints in the sand that Jaren had left behind. It goes around a corner, and then the footprints stop, and there's nothing.
Oh. Would that be my action for following his footprints?
Yeah, you're kind of surveying what's happening, what you're
Okay.
trying to find, so that would be your action.
All right.
Can you do anything for a bonus action?
You already know it. Spiritual weapon.
All right, you're casting spiritual weapon.
Just
What
for
level?
just the sake of it, it's 2nd level, so just regular.
Well, I think you're able to cast it at a higher level if you had wanted.
Yeah, but I don't have any higher slots right now.
Okay. So yeah, you cast a 2nd level spiritual weapon. And
I'll
you're just
have
putting it right
follow
next to
me
you?
wherever. Yeah.
Okay. And that will do it for Leo. Echo, it is your turn.
I help with traps.
Okay, but how? You can't just say generic things and expect the DM to come up with it for you.
I don't know. What? Anyone have any spitballing ideas for traps?
I don't really know what's in your inventory.
I have a bunch of teeth. Throw some teeth on the floor.
I have a fire stick.
Nice. I got some fake gold. You think? it would come
I have
back?
one green vial of potion, one black vial, resistance vial.
Maybe ready your action in case he comes back.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay, so you're readying. What are you readying? Are you readying your bow?
My swords.
Okay, so you have your swords
Actually,
out.
I'm gonna do my bow. Sorry.
Okay, so you have your bow out. You're readying your action. You doing
Yeah.
anything else? Bonus action?
Telling Mishu the same thing to ready up.
Uh, it doesn't work that way with Mushu. But we'll say yeah, he's on alert. He's prepared to do what needs to be done when the time comes. Okay.
Okay.
Echo, make me a perception check.
Okay. Where am I? $11.
So while you're doing this, you pull out your bow. You're readying your bow, arrow notched, everything. You look at Mushu and kind of just silently communicate with him, like, "Hey, make sure you're ready to." You notice that there's a rat kind of just walking around into the room, along the wall.
Fucking druids.
Can I shoot it?
Yeah, make me an attack roll.
At 20, please. Damn it.
12 plus 8.
It is 20, just not an unnatural one. Yes, that hits. Roll me damage.
2. Nine plus 3.
Yeah, so you pull out your bow, you notch an arrow, you get ready for whatever you think could be Jaren coming back in. You notice a rat running along the wall inside this home, and you fire your arrow at it. It pierces into it and skewers it into the wall. That rat is dead. But as you do this, everyone make me a perception check. Everyone in the room. Leo, don't make me one. You don't see this.
Here.
Okay. So Arya, Echo, you guys immediately see this out of the corner of your eyes. Tempest, you are so distracted by these containers, thinking there might be something in them, that you're just not paying attention to the room whatsoever. Right after you shoot that rat, you look over, and sitting in the chair, feet up on the table, you see Jaren, and he looks over and says, "I don't appreciate you killing my pets. That's not very nice." And that's all he's gonna do for now. Okay.
Motherfucker, I fucking hate that bitch.
Okay, it is Bart's turn. He was still investigating the guard. You guys see him pull the helmet off of this guard. And he's kind of he's in his own little world at the moment. He's just kind of looting this body to see what's up with it and try to get a better understanding. He was curious about them earlier before this fight even began, and now he has a chance to look at one up close. That is all he's gonna do. Let me see 1 second here. Okay. Yeah, so Bart's still rummaging through this dead guard on the ground. Tempest, you're up.
Cool. I'd like to what? Shit.
She meant yeet.
1, 2, and I would like to do a stab on him.
Okay, roll me an attack. What weapon are you using here?
I'm gonna just use my fire daggers.
Okay.
13 plus 7, 20.
20 hits.
Nope, I'm gonna do sneak attack.
What's giving you sneak attack?
I'm behind him.
Yes, but that's
I'm behind him.
it's not. I know that would be flanking if you had an enemy on the an ally on the other side, so that he was forced to focus on only one of you. But D&D mechanic and logic, the second you start coming up to him, he's able to pay attention to you.
I thought he was focused on his dead rat.
I mean,
Yeah,
he yelled that
maybe he
over
was
to
so
you guys.
upset.
But, I mean, again, based on the mechanics of the game, it's technically not...
4 plus
He's more focused over here than over
8
there.
damage.
8 damage?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, so you walk up towards Jarin. He notices you, and you go to stab him. He turns around fast enough to try to stop you, but it does kind of get him in the gut. Does some damage, not as much as you'd hope. You're starting to think maybe he has a few resistances that you're not fully understanding, but it definitely hurt him.
Cool. For my bonus action, I would like to stab him again with my other blade.
The other fire dagger?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
Nine plus 7, 16.
16 does hit.
Sweet. I'm gonna smack him with my fire. Yeah, with no bonus, right?
So it's just the dice roll. You don't add your
plus 4.
bonus to it. So 4 damage.
4 damage.
Reduced to 2. Okay. So yeah, and from the shock and reeling pain of you stabbing him the first time, you're quickly able to use your offhand and stab him again in the gut very quickly. You're small and quick for your size. And you manage to stab him twice right in the gut very quickly. It doesn't hurt as much as you would have hoped, but it does hurt nonetheless.
Yeah, that's for making me attack my turtle friend.
All right. Yeah, he just kind of smirks as you say that. Arya, you're up. Leo, you're after.
I'll cast Fairy Fire on him.
You currently already have Fairy Fire active. Can you
Oh,
move
is
it, or are you gonna have to recast it?
I don't know. Let's see. I didn't realize it was still up.
I believe it's a concentration spell.
That wasn't broken when I cast.
Dissonant Whispers isn't a concentration, it's just a spell. Let's see here. Oh, I lost it. Give me a second.
It's concentration up to a minute. Doesn't say. It doesn't say that I can or cannot move it.
Let me look. Object outline in light if it fills dexterity for duration objects and creatures any attack roll against the. Yeah, so you would have to cast it again.
Okay, I'll cast it again.
Okay, so yeah, mark off another spell slot. I'm assuming you're kind of just centering it on him.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to not. Does it work for him as well if I hit us?
Yeah,
with
anything
it,
in that radius,
I'm
any
gonna try
attacks
to,
made against them would have
make
advantage.
this the end of that square, like where it doesn't get Tempest.
I think because it's a 20-foot, so it's a 4x4, it's gonna get either Bart's gonna be in it or anyone that gets up towards him, or Tempest would be in it because it's concentration. Anyone that even enters it to get near him is gonna also be considered in it.
Okay.
I just need to know where you want to put this specifically.
Sorry, I'm trying to draw.
Oh, I hate when I hate when I have to be slanted perfectly. That would be.
Yeah.
Okay. And this one's now gone. Okay, yeah, so Bart and him are now inside of it. I believe it said you do get to pick the color if you wanted to pick the color.
Why did it go away?
Well, you only can have one concentration spell at a time, so you now have the new one.
No, the line went away. I deleted my line, but it deleted yours as
Oh,
well.
I think you deleted all lines.
Oh, my bad. It's gonna be like a deep purple. That
Blue,
kind of looks like a
green.
fog and a crystal ball.
Jokes. You have to pick
That's it,
between
what I
blue,
said.
blue, green, or violet light. So I'm guessing violet light.
Sure, fucking whatever.
Look, man, it's what the spell says. Why they specifically only let those three, mystery. All right, yeah. So you focus your energy, kind of strum your loot for a second, and that whole area kind of glistens, and Bart and Jarn now have this weird violet light outline around them. Is that it for your turn?
Yeah, I'm gonna flick Jarn off as a bonus action.
Okay, yeah, you give him the finger. He for a second looks at himself trying to understand this outline, then looks at you. Does not seem happy with getting flipped off.
Yeah.
Leo, it's your turn.
I'm gonna make my way back to the house. We never determined how far away I was, so I'm gonna let you decide that.
Well, we'll say because you investigated the alley nearby where he was, he disappeared kind of around the alley over here, so you were there. So
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You can get back into the doorway.
I do that.
I believe your spiritual weapon can only move 20 feet.
Oh yeah, you're right. So it's right. What's it right there?
Okay, and yeah, you come into the room, you see this glowing area with Bart and Jarn. Jarn kind of looking towards Tempest, a little angry, looking at Arya, flipping him off. This just seems to be pure chaos, and you're not sure why the rest of the town hasn't even come over to look at what's happening yet. And
Hey, Jarn, guiding bolt.
Yeah, okay. Roll me an attack roll.
With advantage.
Yes, with advantage.
About to roll another one then. A 12.
12 does not hit, unfortunately. So you enter the room. For a second, you're not sure. You're afraid of hitting Tempest, even though she had no qualms about hitting you. And Bard is also kind of glowing in front of you, blocking Jarn's view a little bit. So you attempt to try to navigate around hitting your allies as best you can, and in doing so, end up missing Jarn and hitting the wall behind him. And your bonus action was to move the spiritual weapon, so that is your turn. Okay, Echo, it's your turn, but Jarn is able to go at the same time, so that will be whenever I see fit. Echo.
I was muted. I like to shoot him with my demon arrows.
Okay, so you're using the demon black iron arrows. Okay.
And my extra attack.
Make sure you are marking those off, because I believe you had 10, and you've used quite a few as is.
I am.
Okay.
I have 6 left.
So yeah, roll me 2 attacks.
With advantage.
With advantage. So roll
What does
me
that mean?
Roll me 2 d20s, and then roll me 2 more d20s. So 17 plus whatever absolutely hits, and then roll me 2 more d20s. 9 plus what?
Plus 8.
So 17 hits. Yep, you both hit. So roll your
Gotta
damage
use
dice.
fairy fire more often.
It's very risky, as you'll see
Yeah, I
in a
know.
second.
Oh, I'm sure.
So I do the damage of the arrow and then the arrowhead.
Well,
Because
roll me
it's
the
fire.
damage on the bow plus the D6 fire damage.
It's plus. Oh, for the yeah.
So you roll your D10 arrow damage plus your modifier plus a D6 for fire damage. Did you just roll an 8 on a what?
Ah, tits, it's snowing.
A D10.
Is it really? Gee.
Very,
8
very lightly.
plus 1 plus what?
3.
So 12 points of damage?
12. Yeah.
Not magical. So
If both arrows hit, don't I do that again?
yeah, you'll do it again now. So that was your first arrow.
Nine.
Plus
5 in total. So 14.
okay. And then halved. Okay. Nice. Yeah, so you
Is he
see
at 69 health?
I was
no, that's how
guessing
much
that, yeah.
damage you guys have done.
Uh,
You pull out 2 arrows, kind of scrape them across your metal bow to ignite them, and then let one loose, let another one loose very quickly, hitting Jaron easily because he's a nice glowing target at the moment. And kind of one sticks in his shoulder, and he kind of pushes back a little bit from the hit, and then another one hits his chest, and he kind of reels a bit, pulls at both of them, and rips them off his chest. Yeah, you hurt him. Not doing as much damage as you would hope, but definitely a decent amount of damage. And you still have a bonus action.
Can I just prepare again?
No.
No.
Preparing is readying an action for a trigger. You can't prepare a bonus action.
No one needs anything. Can I do a spell or anything?
You could have if you had said that when you were doing your attack. You could have said, I want to use whatever spell on this arrow, but you didn't.
Okay, then I'm good.
Okay. Jaren's turn. He is pretty pissed off. He is going to 1, 2, 3. He is going to take 2 swings at Bart with advantage because Fairy Fire helps him too. Boom, boom. So
For the
that
record, I
is-
allowed Bart to be in Fairy Fire because Johnny said he had a backup character made already.
11 plus 5 is 16. He is using mage armor and something else at the moment. Let me look.
I think his total AC is 15.
So 12. Well, he has 2 different spells currently that are giving him a bonus. I need to look at them again. So mage armor adds target's base is 13 plus its dex, which he has 0, so it becomes 13. Plus shield of faith is a +2, so yeah, 15. So it does hit. And then for the second one. Oh, bless me, I'm dying. Okay. Yeah, COVID. 16 plus 5, 21. So yeah, that hits. Both hit. So, let's see.
Oof.
2d6 plus 6. Oh, 8 plus 6 is 14 points of damage to Bart. And is at T. Okay. All right. And then Jaren's gonna look at all of you, chuckle a little bit, and then poof, he's gone.
But still outlined?
No, you don't see him.
So he's not invisible. Motherfucker knows blink.
To the best of your knowledge, he is not invisible.
This motherfucker knows blink.
You are an
spell slots.
you're an arcane user, so roll me an arcana check.
Okay. Gonna learn today. Wait, I have a question. 5, 6, 7. What does a half bubble mean? What is half proficiency?
Nothing?
So I can jack of all trades on Arcana?
Yes.
So it would be 5 plus half of your proficiency bonus rounded down.
So that would be plus a 1, because jack of all trades, you have a 3 proficiency.
So it already has a +2 next to it for a bonus. So is it +3 total, or?
Well, maybe I'll do sheet.
I am. I'm sorry. I'm confused about how this works because it says.
So your Arcana is, according to the oh, that's not you. That's Bart still. Your Arcana is +1. And then if it says +2, that means it's already at factoring in the jack of all trades.
Okay. So it's auto doing it for me. Okay, then 7.
You're not sure. You
Yeah.
definitely know it's not invisibility. Whatever he's doing, he's no longer physically there to hit or to cast or to do something to, which is probably why Fairy Fire is not working. Okay, and that was the end of his turn. Bart is now up. Bart just got a little clawed up by Jaren here. He's not exactly happy with the situation. He's going to back up a little bit. And he's going to pull out his longsword, and he is going to ready... He's going to hold his action in case Jaren pops back up near him.
Blinks back up near him.
I mean, if you rolled high enough, you would have known exactly what he's doing. But
I have a hunch and I'm sticking with it, God damn it.
That's
If it
fine.
is blink, is that counterspellable?
I don't know. You haven't attempted to try to counterspell him.
Okay.
You got this, B. You got this.
It would only, I don't know if that's worth 1 round. I think I'd rather negate damage with counterspell.
Okay. So that's the end of Bert's turn. Tempest, you're up, and Arya, you're after.
Well, damn it. Hold on. Let me do this a ponder. If I hide, does that mean I go into stealth?
Yes. But you would need to be hiding behind something or hiding in a way that you wouldn't
2,
be seen.
3. Can I go under the table?
Yeah, I don't know what I expected. Yeah, you can go under the table. Roll me a stealth check.
Bucky!
Just so you know, you will then be in Fairy Fire.
But I'm stealth.
Actually, yeah. She has a good point. Roll me a stealth check at disadvantage. Because you are
What?
now a glowing halfling under a table.
Oh my god, hold on. Okay, 6.
Yeah, okay. We'll see if that we'll see if he notices you or not.
+10!
Yeah, well, we'll see.
Still a nat 1.
We will see, I guess. As far as you're concerned, you're under that table and you're hiding real good.
Fuck. I forgot.
There's a great line. I don't know.
As you moved your character into the box.
All right, so that's what you're doing. Is it?
For my bonus action, can I ready my daggers?
Again, that's you guys keep saying ready. Readying is really just holding your action for a trigger. So
if he notices me, I'm stabbing him, okay?
But Are you
Do you
capable
use-
of? Let me check. I think as a rogue, she's allowed to try to hide as a bonus action. But I would need to look.
As a halfling, she should be able to walk underneath the table.
Well, walking underneath the table doesn't mean anything if someone just sees you walk under that table.
I mean, fair.
Looking.
But the fairy fire is right at the edge of the table, so like
No, it fills that area.
it's right at the edge on my screen. See
You're
that?
under the table. You can attempt to hide even when you're scared. Where? I know you have it. Alright, we'll say that was your bonus action, because I'm 99% sure that's what
Yeah, my
rogues
bonus
get.
action means I can hide an action.
You just spoke randomness. As a rogue, you can use your bonus action to hide. So we'll say that you still have your action and you're holding it for in case Jarn shows up.
Oh, well, my action I can do either or. So.
No, I know.
Yeah.
As an action, anyone can hide. As a rogue, I believe you have the ability to use hide as a bonus action.
Oh, dope. Yeah, I would like to. If he spots me, I'm gonna do a shank, like a
Yeah, here it is. Cunning action. You can take a bonus action on each of your turns to take a dash, disengage, or hide. So yeah,
Yep.
I knew it was there. Okay, so that's your turn. Arya, you're up.
I would like to ready my loot crossbow.
Okay, so you pull it out, you push a button, it kind of pulls the strings out, arrow gets locked in, ready to fire. Are you putting normal bolts in, or are you putting your demon arrows?
I'm gonna start with the demon arrow.
Well, it would be a cartridge, so you're either putting in a cartridge that has the
Regular
5...
bolts.
Okay, so you're putting in a cartridge that has 5 regular bolts in it. Okay, and you're holding your action for if he pops back up?
I'm gonna hold my. Can I hold my action for if he attacks rather than just appears?
Yeah, so you can hold your
Okay.
action for whatever you want. And if it doesn't happen by the time your turn comes back around, then you can just choose to act anyways.
Okay. And then for my bonus action, I would like to kind of whisper to myself, inner friend, can you help at all?
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Everyone's probably questioning that. Leo, your turn.
I whispered it to myself.
Yes, but you also said it in a Discord channel with everyone else.
Yeah, whatever. No metagaming.
One step forward.
That's fair. You're taking one step forward. All right.
Move my mace inside the door. And I'm gonna ready my action of guiding bolt.
Okay, so you're preparing your guiding bolt spell.
Yeah, if I see
what's the
Jarn,
trigger?
I'm just
So
fucking
if you
blast
see
him.
Jarn. Okay. And any bonus action, or are you good?
That's it.
Echo, you're up.
Can I prepare ensnaring strike when Jarn comes back?
So that would be something. It's a bonus action cast, right?
It is second spell.
Yes, but what's the casting time on it?
One bonus action.
Yeah, so that's something you cast on the arrow when you fire it at him. It's not like a spell where you kind of just do what Arya
Okay,
does.
can I prepare an arrow and put that on the arrow?
You can only hold an action. You can't hold a bonus action. Like, I want to work with you here, but you're only allowed to hold an action. You're not allowed to hold your whole turn. And casting
then I'll
that would be a
just
bonus.
prepare when he comes back. I'll prepare my bow and arrow.
This is a unique situation because you guys do have the same initiative. So technically your turns are at the same time. So he's gonna go now, and it's still technically your turn.
Okay, so what else can
I'm just gonna leave it for now. He's gonna take his turn. Your turn is not over, meaning you still have your bonus action. It's a very unique situation because you guys rolled the exact same initiative.
I could have rolled again if you needed me to.
No, that's not how that works. It's you guys rolled initiative. You rolled the same initiative, so everything you guys both acted at the same time. Okay. So. Jaren, what are you going to do? This is quite the situation.
Yeah, basically he appears and gets raped.
Sounds like high school.
He is going. This is something, isn't it? All right. He all of a sudden he pops right back up.
Fucking heifer.
Right in the corner between Arya and Echo.
What a slut.
Now, everyone was holding a lot of actions. This would be your trigger. Arya, you said you were waiting till he attacks someone, so you can still hold it. But he is now within view for Leo. I believe you said you were holding your action, and same with Tempest. I don't know if you wanted to throw your dagger, but
did he see me?
you know, I'll be fair. Let's see.
Cause the bitch about to get a
He
dagger.
just has to roll higher than a 1.
It was almost a 1. Yeah, no, you're not sure, but you think he sees you.
Dope, we're throwing a dagger, boo-boo.
Okay, is that gonna reach? 5, 10, 15, 20? Is the range on at 20?
Yeah, it actually is 20.
Okay.
And I rolled a nat 20?
Yeah, so roll the damage dice. Double that, then add your modifier.
So 2d6.
Well, no, you'd roll your normal dice.
Yeah. 1d6, so I'd roll 2 of them,
No,
right?
you roll 1d6, double that,
Oh.
and then add your modifier.
So 10 plus 4. 14.
14,
Nice.
magical, so that's 7. Okay, and then Leo, are you going?
Bet your ass I'm going. I'm gonna hit him with the guiding bolt one of these times.
Okay, so roll me an attack.
17 plus 7, damn it.
Yeah, that will hit.
Fuck.
Yeah, roll your damage. There's no saving throw or anything, right? It just
Yeah,
it
just takes
lights him
damage.
up. Yeah, okay.
Oh, and the next attack roll made against the target has advantage.
What? You just rolled 4 dice. What was level?
It's
did you cast
4d6
that?
radiant damage. Level 1.
Is it actually? Made me pull this up.
Should be.
Guiding bolt. First level spell. Yeah, 4d6. Okay, fucking clerics. Okay, yep. So you very angry at this whole situation. You see him pop up in the corner, and you focus on your shield. A blast of divine energy just leaves it from the center of it, flying right past Arya, not phasing or hurting her whatsoever, hitting Jaren, searing some pain into him, and leaving a bright glowing spot on his chest. How much damage was that?
20.
20 damage. How do you want to do this?
Woo!
Yeah.
I just want to leave a crater in his chest.
Yeah, so you do that. So you focus this energy, and you've missed multiple times. You have not been able to hit this motherfucker. You just for a second focus. It takes the whole shield. You can't see anything on that front of the shield anymore. Divine energy bursts from it, almost like a beam of energy, and Arya just ducks out of the way at the last second, and it just hits Jaren in the chest and goes through him, hitting into the wall. And for a second, the beam stays, and then as it dissipates, Arya kind of looks up, looks at Leo for a second, looks back at Jaren. Huge crater in his chest. He kind of looks down at it, and then falls to the floor.
Get
I
Goku
teabag him.
blasted.
Arya walks up and starts crouching on Jaren. All right. Good shit, guys. 20 fucking radiant damage.
Arya,
That was
Yes.
awesome.
I'm never gonna trust your love interest ever again.
Yeah, no.
Okay. I crawl downstairs.
Okay. So Arya leaves the body and heads back towards the basement. What's everyone else doing?
I want to go loot his body.
I'm gonna head to the basement too.
Okay, so Leo's heading towards the basement. Tempest, make me an investigation check. Echo, make me a perception check.
A 12. A 12.
You find one key,
Nope.
and you find, let me look here, a ring on Jaren's finger, and that is all you find.
Dope. What's the ring look like?
One second. Also, what did you roll for perception?
22. 20, nat 20, and then plus 2.
Oh, nat 20, eh? Jesus. Okay, one sec. I'm changing the music because we're no longer in intense.
And I instantly want to put this ring on my right hand to draw away from my left hand for blank.
Okay, give me 1 second here. I have a lot all at once.
Tempest with a tattoo, a new ring, and crotch sand.
Yeah. That way I can bitch slap someone with my gym, like, ugh.
Okay, so looking at this ring,
Uh-huh.
it seems to be a normal ring.
Dope.
You feel like you might need to spend some time inspecting this ring and kind of focusing on it to see if there's anything unique about it.
Dope. So is there any like rocks, gems? Is it gold?
Not on him, no.
Sweet, I'm
No.
gonna slip that bitch on my right hand.
Okay, and you also found a key.
And I put that in my pocket.
Arya, Echo, you notice Bart is now back at the body of that dead soldier. Helmet off again. You see him kind of push the body over, and you guys see a very familiar looking symbol seared onto the side of this man's face. He is a dead human. Shaggy brown hair, eyes pure black. No pupils or anything. It's just pure black eyes. And he has a very similar, not exactly the same, symbol on his face that you have on your arm.
Interesting.
Bart needs to get a message from me. There he is. Okay. What did he say? It was no one for a sec. Okay. The two people in the basement. What are you guys doing?
Have we looked through? Through both of these chests?
So
or-
one chest is full of money, now
This one's
partially empty from Bart trying to fill his pockets as much as he could. And the other was locked.
Okay. I would also like to take money.
Okay, so yeah, you're just spending some time collecting as much money as you can. Leo, what are you doing?
Yee.
I'm breaker free.
I was about to say, yeah, as you guys are doing this, and you guys come back down, you see the daughter of the noble, Paranith. She's standing there holding the bars, looking around, a little confused as to what's happening. Can you please let me out now? And you attempt to... How are you opening this?
I'm gonna just smack the lock with my mace.
Okay.
Brute force always wins, right?
Roll me an attack roll. While he
I
does
could
that,
probably
what are you
walk
guys
like it.
upstairs doing?
I want to go downstairs. Wait, actually, no. I want to walk over here and investigate this box.
Do I hear any noise from the basement?
You hear a giant smack. Speaking of, yeah, Leo, you hit that lock extremely hard. It doesn't open, but it does damage the lock itself pretty heavily. And you see Paranith, this female dragonborn, scared quite a lot. She looks at you and says, "But what are you doing? You know that your friend had grabbed the keys earlier, right? Where is she?"
I'm looking at
Hey.
the box.
A lot's happened, okay?
Wait, we weren't up there when she got the keys, were we?
No, you guys originally came down here, and Tempest
Yeah,
had
I
picked the
remember
keys
the
up
first
off
time.
the table and then proceeded to leave the room with them. Um, everyone but Bart was present for that.
Yep. So as I was saying, I'm just gonna look at this box.
Roll me an investigation check.
How damaged is the lock now?
Probably
It looks
not there.
severely damaged. Like, you're not quite sure if a key's gonna go in that lock anymore.
I'm gonna do it again.
Alright, roll me an attack.
I'm going back upstairs.
Okay, you're
I
going...
go downstairs after she comes back up.
Okay, so Arya goes upstairs, kind of rolls
How
her
much
eyes a little
gold did
bit.
I get?
That's right. Let me... You found 130 pieces of gold.
Damn,
Noise.
There was still more gold there, but the time you spent collecting what you could, that is how much you gathered.
Gee.
And yeah, you go upstairs. Echo proceeds to go downstairs after you come up.
Can I
Leo,
whisper something like the guard has the same similar mark?
so
Yeah,
yeah,
Arya.
Arya, as you get up to the top of the ladder, Echo kind of looks at you, stops you for a second, tells you that. Leo, you absolutely smash this lock open. The door swings open now, unable to hold in place because the lock is damaged beyond repair.
Whisper to myself, don't need keys.
Tempest, you find just some normal clothing. Nothing of unique value.
Can I rip it and have a rag?
Yeah, so you pull out a dagger and spend a minute ripping up the clothing and getting 3 pieces of rag.
Lucky.
You also, at some point, while you were looting Jar, and I would presume, pulled the dagger that you threw at him back out and
Sure
put it back
did.
in
Those
your...
things are hot commodity.
All right. Yeah, so Arya, Echo just told you that the man dead on the ground had a similar symbol to the symbol you guys have on your face, or your hand, sorry.
I'll note that in my journal. I would like to explore this piano.
Okay. Roll me an investigation check. Leo, what are you doing?
Before I walk away, yeah, I'm gonna tell Paranith, see, don't need keys.
I suppose not, but it would have been much easier if you just opened it with the key.
I've never needed a key in my life.
Can you just please take me to my father?
Yes. And I walk over to the chest.
Which one?
Well, you said this one's locked, right?
One is locked. The other is open with a decent amount of gold taken out of it.
Can I walk over and be like, ooh, can I scam some?
So as you're inspecting it, Leo, Echo shows up in the basement and just starts taking gold by the handful.
Gonna carry the whole chest out, but I mean, yeah.
It's a decent amount of gold. It's a heavy chest. You're not going to be able to carry that up a ladder easily.
I'm a strong boy.
I'd say unless the natural 20, you're not climbing that ladder while holding a chest.
Fine.
Can
You
I
know
put-
what?
Sorry, go ahead. No.
See that blanket right there? I'm gonna grab that blanket, right?
Okay.
Use it as a sack to throw over my shoulder and climb the ladder.
Can I just put it in Mishu's backpack, some gold?
All right. Mushu does not have a backpack yet. It's still being created.
Okay.
You guys are gonna fool around with that down below. I want you both to make me a. What check would this be? Let's go with. Let's go with sleight of hand. Both of you make a sleight of hand check. What are you guys upstairs doing?
Well, Lauren went
yeah,
first.
so Lauren, you rolled 9 on your
I
investigation
rolled
piano.
a 9D for sure.
What? A 9D? What?
You heard what you heard.
Yep, 90, 90. That's what I rolled.
That's not possible. You inspect the piano for a bit. You play some of the keys. One of them does sound out of tune.
I would like to open the top of the piano to check the hammers.
There seems to be a scroll inside sitting on one of them.
Nice.
Oh, what does it say?
Roll me an Arcana check.
Okie dokie. Oh, hold on, I gotta get back to my computer.
I'm gonna go downstairs.
Okay, you head downstairs. Bart's kind of taking a moment to himself here. What were your tinkering checks?
14.
And 5. So you guys grab the blanket and do your best to try to see if you can turn this into some kind of ramshackle pouch. Getting as much gold into it as you can. You manage to fill this very poorly constructed bag with 250 gold pieces. Whether it's all going to stay in the bag while you climb the ladder is a questionable affair, but for the moment it is sitting in that blanket wrapped up. Arya, you look at the scroll. You notice that the symbols on it are arcane in nature. You gather that you might need to spend a bit of time with this to fully understand its purpose, or use something like Identify to just figure it out. But you do know that this is some form of spell that has been placed on the scroll to allow it to be used without the need of the spell.
Cool. I investigate this big old bed here.
Okay, you roll me an investigation check. What are you guys doing in the basement?
Can I go see if this key fits in this locked chest?
Yeah, so you walk up to the locked chest. It seems a lot nicer than the gold chest. And you see the lock on the front. You put the key into it, twist it. It clicks, makes a nice sound. Do you open it?
Yeah, I sure do.
Make me a dexterity saving throw.
God damn it.
Which gold did it get?
You both were able to... Oh, were you not helping him? I assumed you were helping him with the blanket
17
to make a
plus
ramshackle
7,
pack.
So 24.
Okay, so at the last second, you move your head from a dart that flies out from the chest once you open it.
Hey,
You're pretty sure that would have hit you and more than likely would have done some lasting effects.
what's in the chest?
Roll me an investigation check.
I like to grab more gold.
All right. Yeah.
A 6.
It seems like a bunch of boring stuff. You
it.
do notice one thing. You notice something that you already have seen before.
Uh-huh.
You notice that there is a very similar looking rod that you already have in your
Fuck
inventory.
Yeah. I'm gonna take it.
You rolled
gonna
that.
take that.
You rolled that yesterday when you picked the number.
Yeah. I'm gonna take my second unmovable rod, and I'm just gonna have it like kind of crisscross or like an X on my back, like a. You know what I mean? Now I got 2 of them bitches.
Echo, you managed to find 80 more gold pieces after helping ramshackle that pouch.
Cool.
Hey guys, there's a chest. I found a stick in it.
Another
I
one
wanna-
you're starting a collection.
I like sticks.
Just a stick? Nothing else?
Just nice stick. I don't know what else is in here. This week.
Arya, you look at this bed and you know this bed all too well. You spent a lot of time on this bed doing a lot of things, some of which you now
Yeah, I
may
did.
regret, but you don't notice anything special about this bed other than the time you spent on it.
Gross.
Can I look? Can I crawl under the bed?
Yeah, you do so. There is nothing under it.
Tits. I go downstairs.
Before you get the chance to go downstairs, the door to the abode opens,
Oh shit.
and you
I'm
see.
under the bed.
Okay, you go under the bed, and you hear Bart say, "What? You? What are you doing here?"
Oh shit.
Bart?
Yeah, Bart's still sitting there inspecting that one body.
And he's asking what I'm doing here?
No, you gather
Oh,
that he's
he's asked the
talking to
door
someone.
person.
Yeah, that's the person that came into the door.
Oh, okay, I'm following now.
We'll get back to that. Let's deal with the rest of this basement. What's going on down here?
If anybody asks, Jarn killed the guard, okay?
Okay. Anyone want to look in this chest I unlocked?
Sure.
Roll
I'm
me
right
an
here.
investigation check.
Oh, my headset's dying. That's not 20.
Woo!
Nice.
So you
Definitely find
you
something.
move Tempest aside, and you look into this chest, and you're confused as to how she only found the rod of all things in this chest, but you notice a lot of nice and interesting items. You notice some chainmail that looks unique in design. You notice some scale mail that is scale armor of medium quality or medium weight that seems to have a bit of a smoke effect to it. And you notice an orb inside the chest as well, and a single crossbow bolt.
I'll take the orb. I'll give Echo the bolt, and I ignore the armor completely.
Can I take the scale mail and go upstairs and say, ask if anyone minds if I take it?
You can have it.
So you go upstairs to ask if anyone can take it. Roll me a perception check.
If I can take it. Come on. Of course not. 8.
It's enough. So you climb out. As you climb out, you do at the corner of your eye you see Arya, hiding under the bed.
Arya.
But then you notice that Bart is now standing there near the original body he was inspecting. He also is now standing near a second body that's on the ground. Very similar armor, helmet on. You see a dagger in their back. And you see in the doorway, talking to Bart, your friend Zane, that you've talked to and had made plans to ambush a convoy in the morning.
Oh, say hello, buddy.
Is it safe? Can I come out?
Yeah, it's
Well,
safe as
we'll
can say.
we'll get back to you guys. Basement people, let's finish up with you. Also, Echo, you're up here now.
Yeah.
So, Leo, you grabbed the orb. You gave the bolt to Echo. Ignored the armor completely. Echo grabbed the scale armor, and then went upstairs to ask if it was all right. What are you two still doing down here? At this point, yeah, Paranith has left her cell and is kind of sitting on this the chair for a second,
Okay.
kind of recovering from what has been happening to her.
Well, I'm gonna tell her that everything's okay and that we can go upstairs and I'll take you to your dad.
Thank you. That would be very, very nice. I haven't seen him in... What day is it?
I don't know days.
Quite a long time.
I'm sure at least 2.
He gives you a very strange look.
Alright, let's go!
She does start to follow you. Leo, what are you doing?
I'm gonna, as carefully as I can, go up the ladder
Okay.
with the sack.
Roll me a...
Wait.
What?
I'm gonna retcon. I'm gonna cast guidance on myself.
I will allow it this once, but in the
Yeah.
future, the second I start to ask you to roll for something, you're rolling for it. It's too late to do anything else. So I'll allow it now, but in the future, you won't be so lucky. So yeah, you guys guidance on yourself. Roll me a dexterity check.
Okay. So that's a 12.
And then your guidance, don't you get to roll a d4 on top of it?
Yeah, I'm doing that right now. 16.
Okay, against all odds, you climb up this ladder using one hand, holding your makeshift pouch with your other hand, kind of over your shoulder. You only lose 15 coins in the process of trying to take it up,
Nice.
bringing the total down to 235 gold coins.
Okay. I was just about to add. Oh, they're all gold coins.
Yes, from what you can see, they are all gold coins.
Okay.
Can I run up
Yeah.
and hug Zane?
So yeah, you get upstairs, Paranith following, Leo following after. You do see Zane at the doorway. You now see a second body that you presume from the dagger in its back that Zane had taken care of while this was all going on. And,
Dope.
yeah. I think that is a
Good stop
great
point.
time to stop.
Dope. Did I hug Zane at least?
Yeah, you ran up and tried to hug him. We'll see if
Yeah.
he lets you when we start again.